Hey, what's up, everyone? Don't be fooled when people tell you that banks are not using XRP. They are using XRP, and a lot more are going to be using XRP in the coming year. So it's going to be an exciting year for 2025. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to show you what I found and just a little proof to back it up. All right, guys, this popped up again on December 31st today, 2025. 80% of Japanese banks set to adopt Ripple's XRP by 2025. This is out of the article out of cryptotimes.io. Of course, if you go across, the internet, you find in Binance and many other credible sources are reporting on this. So they're just talking about how it's going through this significant banking transformation. Almost 80% of the country's banks are looking forward to adopting XRP in their system in 2025. It could have substantial implications for cross-border payments, remittances, and broader adoption of blockchain technology and finance. So that's pretty big, and it's got some key figures that spoke out on it in the financial sector. Yoshida Aka, Kaiteo, CEO of SBI Group. So it just goes on, and so this is not just a bunch of fluff. This is coming, and then stay tuned. Hang on here. Don't let anybody tell you that banks even here are not using XRP. Let me show you this. All right, everyone. This is a little bit old news, but I dug around and got the document from SEC versus Ripple. So this is document 973. It was filed back in August 7th of 2024. But it's good if people tell you that institutions don't have agreements with Ripple. You can show them this. This is why they push so hard to find Ripple based off every transaction or agreement contract they had. So if you scroll clear down, this goes through the amounts and security, what's a security, what's not a security, when they were hashing this stuff over still. And this is the document where Ripple pushed back against the fine and said, hey, it shouldn't be no more than $10 million. Okay, so once you get down here to 15, this page right here basically tells right in the court document, the SEC suggests that each of Ripple's 1,700 relevant contracts, constitutes a separate violation. Ripple responds the 1,700 relevant contract figure includes hundreds of contracts related to programmatic sales and other distributions, which should be excluded. So they tabulate. They didn't offer its own tabulation. The SEC did not respond to Ripple's contention. In the reply brief, based on the court's independent analysis of Ripple's expert report summarizing the relevant contracts. Okay, so they end up saying that, all right, well, 1,278 transactions violated, resulting in a civil penalty of, and then it continues to 16, and that's where they got to $125,035,150. The conclusion, it just goes through here. You guys can read this. This is where they so ordered, the penalty amount of $125 million. Now, if they were not in contracts with these large financial institutions, do you think it wouldn't be in a court document? But still to this day, I have people telling me that Ripple is not, or banks are not involved with Ripple. It's all over. It's all over Google. Just go look at it. There's banks in Australia. There's banks, banks in Japan are going to start using it. Canadian Bank, Bank of America has been working with them since 2016. I mean, it's just obvious. They were the only one that was picked out and held up in court for all these years. So there's something brewing. If somebody tells you this, just a little bit of research would let them know there is something to this. So as soon as we get resolution and we get some of the ground rules established, I think you're going to see XRP just off and running. So not financial advice, it's my personal opinion only, but I hold XRP and it may not be a bad investment after all, right? I like it all. You guys know I like precious metals. I like gold. I like silver. I like Bitcoin. I mean, I like the whole premise of Bitcoin and what it stood for. But, if you want to invest, you can't let your emotions get involved, right? You got to do the smart things. So I bought XRP because I can't control the climate. I'm just out here making YouTube videos and going to work like everybody else. But you can read, use your discernment, and maybe you can do, a little better for yourself. And I hope they integrate, with Hedera. I think Hedera is one of the undervalued cryptos right now. It's still affordable. Usually I want to buy. If I'm a buyer, it's in the bear market. Now everybody's on the up ramp, and here we go. We're going up, and then everybody's looking for, what should I buy? What should I buy? Well, you should have bought 2 years ago, right? When everything was low. And it'll cycle again and up and down, but still Hedera is on the precipice where it could go up. It could increase in value. There's a lot of things brewing with Hedera. They're building. So they're getting ready to get into their breakout cycle, I feel, and become relevant and be exposed to more people on the main stage. So that might be a good one even at this time to pick up. Me personally, if I was going to buy any crypto today, that would be one I'd pick up. Hedera. If you don't have XRP, everything's in a dip. I hold XRP and so many more. Theta, it's going to be an exciting year for crypto. And of course, Bitcoin, I think it's going to top out at its new all-time high, right? Probably mid-October 2025. But that's what I wanted to show you guys. If people are arguing with you about XRP is not being utilized by banking institutions, well, maybe not on a full-blown scale, but there's a lot of groundwork that's been laid for many years. They're just waiting for the switch to flip. So just show them this or check it out, have them do their own research. And if you can't talk to them, that's okay. They can miss the boat. All right, you guys take care. Peace out. Happy New Year. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hit the subscribe, leave a like, and please share your comments.